All right, chip of the day. Everybody loves chip of the day. This chip has wires on it. Well, it's not exactly a chip, but we'll call it chip of the day. It is an FHDK10P1101, Swiss-made by the Baumer Electric Company in Frauenfeld. It is this cool industrial sensor. Okay, it is a emitter receiver, so light goes out and then it comes back, so it's a reflective sensor. I got a data sheet here which is kind of blown out, isn't it? Let's see if we can get it down a little bit here. All right, let's see, it says background suppression, pulsed red LED, so it's pulse, so the pulses of the light are used so that if you have other lights, no matter what the ambient light is, that doesn't get messed up in the circuit. So it's like AC coupled, or it has synchronous detection or something to block the ambient lighting. So anyway, pulsed red LED, so it's red light, not infrared light. There was a really good story I heard once of locally here. They were making Bradley vehicles in a plant near here, and the production line was going along just fine. And suddenly the production line just halted and wasn't working any longer. And long story short, they had changed the paint on the Bradley to an IR not reflective paint, so that infrared night scopes or whatever, the Bradley wouldn't look like a big glowing object or whatever for heat-sinking missiles, or for whatever reason. They painted it with this special paint that didn't reflect IR anymore. And they had a bunch of sensors on the production line to, you know, move the thing on conveyor belts and stuff, and everything came to a screeching halt. That was great. 660 nanometers. Can you read that? So that is red. 4mm at focus. So there's two lenses in here, a transmit lens and a receive lens. The spot is like a 4mm spot at focus. How far away is it? How far away? Sensing range 5 to 120 millimeters. All right. Less than 1 millisecond response and release time. Voltage, you can run it from 10 to 30 volts. Okay. Current consumption 30 milliamps. LEDs. Output circuit PNP. That's weird. Output circuit PNP. So I guess it drives things to the high state, but not to the low state. I guess we need a pulled down resistor to make it work or something. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. So anyway, I was at the store, you know the store, and they were asking me questions about this because I guess they got to box them or whatever. They're used, and they wanted to know what I thought of them. And I answered a bunch of questions for them, and then I received one in gratitude. So this is a freebie. And they gave me their data sheet that they had found, so there's some things here. One of the things that's nice about this is it tells me the color code for the wires. Blue is ground, so I would have thought blue was the output. It's got a black wire and a brown wire, a red wire. Well, that's weird. This says red wire is hot, the black is out, and the blue is ground. So blue, I think it's brown, not red. It doesn't look red to me, it looks brown to me, but we'll call it red. We'll call it red. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get it hooked up, see if we can't make it go. All right, so I have 15 volts hooked up to the sensor, and it is, can you see it? Yeah, it's red, right? Yeah, it's red. And it's interesting because when you put it on the paper, you see, can you see that in camera? Let me kill the lights a bit here. Just let me turn another lamp on so it's not completely dark, but let me kill the lights. Yeah, there we go. Can you, oh, it doesn't really pick up on camera very well. Yeah, I guess it does. Let's see here, let's zoom in. Yeah, let's move the exposure up a bit. There we go. See the light? Yeah, so we got the light. And then as I get closer and closer and closer, suddenly gets dim. Bright, dim, bright, dim. I think that's when it's switching, when it sees it. So that's kind of cool. And if we look over here, it's 0, and then when it gets dim, it goes to 14 volts. So yeah, it's PNP output, so it goes high. It goes high when it detects something. So yeah, turn the lights back on here. Yeah, pretty strange, right? So off state is 0 volts, on state is 14 volts. So it is a going. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. This would be great for robotics projects or building Bradley vehicles if you want to do that in your garage. Yeah, I like it. Come in handy. The lady at the store said I think new these things are over $200 each, and they were selling them. I mean, they're obviously used, but selling them for $9.95, which is, I think, a very nice price for such a fancy Swiss-made sensor. Anyway, that was tip of the day, a FHDK10P1101.